Good morning everyone. So in today's period we are going to learn about the Fleming's left hand rule. So to introduce about the Fleming's left hand rule, first we will see the how the magnetic field is produced and how the magnetic due to the magnetic field how the current is flowing through the circuit. Let us see. So for that we have to take magnet. Each and every magnet is having two poles. We all of you will learn about that. One is a north pole and another one is a south pole. The magnetic field lines inside the magnet flowing from north pole to the south pole. In this direction the magnetic lines are flowing from north to the south direction. So whenever we are keeping any conductor inside the magnetic field lines, one thing keep in your mind, this conductor should be perpendicular with the lines. Perpendicular means the angle between the conductor and the magnetic field lines, it should be 90-degree angle. Whenever the conductor is at 90-degree angle or it is perpendicular with the magnetic field lines, so that time when these magnetic lines means the flux phi. So whenever this magnetic field lines cut by the conductor, it is intersect with this conductor, that time EMF is going to produce. What is going to produce? EMF is going to produce. Here EMF means that the electromotive force. So this EMF is responsible to produce the voltage into the circuit. EMF is responsible to produce the electric to produce the voltage. Voltage means that to produce the electric current into the circuit. Once again just see, due to these two poles, north pole and south pole, the magnetic flux is started to flow from north pole to the south pole. When we are going to place the conductor perpendicular to the magnetic lines, that time this magnetic lines or the magnetic flux intersect with the lines, or due to the conductor the magnetic lines are cutted, and due to that EMF is produced into the circuit, and this EMF is responsible to flow the current into the circuit. So how to measure the current is whether the current is flowing through the circuit or not? So we can connect one galvanometer across the two terminal of the conductor. By using that, if current is flowing through the circuit, that time galvanometer shows the deflection. If current is not flowing through the circuit, that time galvanometer will be stable. So by this way we can find out whether the current is flowing through the circuit or not. So this is a primary thing. Now we have to find out the direction of current. Okay, direction of the motion, direction of the current. Now we know that the current, the magnetic lines are flowing from north pole to the south pole. It means that in this direction. But now the point of discussion is we have to find out the direction of current and the direction of the force. So how to find out? So here we can apply the Fleming's left hand rule. Which rule? Fleming's left hand rule. By using that rule we can find out the direction of current and the force. So take a left hand, stretch all the fingers, arrange your fingers in a perpendicular way. It means that the angle between all the fingers, it should be 90 degree or they are perpendicular to each other. So the magnetic field is flowing in this direction, magnetic field. So in this way we can see that the thumb indicates the direction of the force. Thumb indicates the direction of the force. This finger indicates the direction of the magnetic field, and the middle finger indicates the direction of electric current flowing through the circuit. Again you just see, the thumb indicates the direction of motion, the index finger indicates the direction of magnetic field, and the middle finger indicates the direction of electric current flowing through the circuit. So by using this we can easily find out the direction of force and the electric current. Let us see. So here this finger indicates the direction. Okay, this indicates the direction of magnetic field. The inside finger indicates the direction of current, and the thumb indicates the direction of force. By using this we can easily find out. So afterwards we are going to discuss one problem which is already given in your book. Now here we are going to discuss one question that is already given in your book. An electron enters a magnetic field at right angles to it, as shown in the figure. The direction of the force acting on the electron will be. Okay, so here already the direction of electron and direction of magnetic field is shown in the given diagram. So here in this diagram you can see the direction of magnetic field and the direction of electron. But when we are going to apply the left hand rule, Fleming's left hand rule, so that time we should know the direction of electric current. So revise some points related to the electricity lesson. In that lesson we already learned that the direction of current is opposite to the direction of electron, because electron carrying the negative charge and they are flowing from negative point to the positive terminal, but the current is flowing from positive terminal to the negative terminal. It means that the direction of current is always opposite to the direction of the electron. So here once again we will draw another diagram. So in this diagram, here you just see this is the direction of magnetic field, and this is the direction of current. Okay, so here you just apply the Fleming's left hand rule. When we are going to apply the Fleming's left hand rule over here, so now you can see here betterly. Okay, so the middle, so the first finger, it is showing the direction of the magnetic field. Now the middle finger is showing the direction of the electric current, and the thumb indicates the direction of the motion. Here clearly you can see all the fingers are stretched and they are perpendicular to the each other. The thumb indicates the direction of motion. The first middle finger indicates the direction of the current, and the index finger indicates the direction of the magnetic field. So here the direction of the force is downward. It means that it is into the page. It is explained in your book. Option is given, that is into the page. So here the direction of motion is into the page. So like that way we have to solve many more problems. So that type of questions I will send today, and you have to send your answers today itself. If there is a problem, there is any confusion related to the questions, so you can tell me. In tomorrow's period I will clarify your all the doubts. For today, thank you very much.